Today we're going to be cracking open some NFTs and possibly the best Funko Pop grails from San Diego Comic-Con. Here we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today I have a pretty exciting unboxing as I have a couple NFTs plus some very special San Diego Comic-Con exclusives that I cannot wait to rip into. So I'm going to start off with this small box and then we will of course work our way into this larger box. And this is pretty exciting because I feel like we haven't added a lot to the collection recently just because of financial constraints. We're on a pretty tight budget with our house renovation right now, and it's been tough because Funko has dropped quite a few cool pieces, especially for San Diego Comic-Con and Fun Days. And also, the last few NFT waves have been pretty killer as well. We've actually seen several sellouts, so we're going to start getting hopefully a few things over the course of the next few months. But we're going to start out with this one, and if it's the one I'm thinking of, it is pretty cool. Oh man, I can already see the glow-in-the-dark sticker. Woo! Alright, this might just be the best Freddy Funko of the year. It's definitely going to be a top 3, but it might be the best one. And as soon as I saw it, I knew that it was going to be fire for several different reasons. So right here, we have Freddy Funko as Amazing Carlos from the Fantastic Plastic NFT wave. And I'm definitely going to be taking him out of box. He does glow in the dark, and I will proudly show you guys the glow up on the screen. But check this out. Limited to only 2,000 pieces. If I remember, I'll throw up on the screen the actual piece count for this guy. But just the fact that they made such a unique character and made him a Freddy Funko is just unbelievable. This is not a simple head swap, which is what they do with a lot of Freddys these days, unfortunately. And as we're seeing the NFT drops evolve and continue on here, the Freddys are of top quality. And I think it's pretty safe to say that the Freddys we're getting from the NFT waves are far superior to the ones that we're actually getting for Fun Days, when in years past it was always supposed to be Fun Days and the San Diego Comic-Con Freddys. Those were always supposed to be the top tier, but the NFTs have emerged victorious in my opinion. And look how incredible the mold is. He does have his classic Freddy crown up here. You have the freckles as well, a little bit of Freddy's hair, but then they just completely designed his face with the key features of Amazing Carlos. And that's what I want to see more of when it comes to Freddy's. Don't just simply put Freddy's head on the body of another character. Actually transform and, you know, manipulate Freddy into the character that you're having him dress up as or cosplay as. And I love this pop so much. This is going to be, I'm telling you guys right here, this is easily one of the best NFT redeemables of the year in my opinion. And it might be, unless we get some more Freddys that really knock my socks off, this is, like I said, easily top 3 and maybe even the best one. If you were lucky enough to pick this one up, definitely let me know down in the comments section below. But I'm going to have to get him in an armor because, in my opinion, that's definitely an armor-worthy Freddy. All right, this next box here. To preface it, I have a very good friend. He is way too good to Joanna and I. I know there's some extra special goodies in here. He traveled to San Diego Comic-Con. We specifically told him not to pick us up anything, but he of course did not listen, like several other of our good friends here in the community. And he told me there's some stuff in this box that I'm going to be genuinely over the moon for. So we're going to open this up. We're going to get this front and center. It is a much bigger box than I was anticipating, of course. I do know about 2 things in this box, but the rest, I mean, who knows what is in here? Because like I said, there's a lot of you guys in the community who are way too good to Joanna and myself. So I got to be careful. I'm still working with the mini table here, but hopefully when we get our new studio set up in a few weeks, we'll get back to the big table and I'll have plenty of room to work with. So, all right, first thing we have here, got some bubble wrap, the nice bubble wrap. That's always key. Oh man, and there's several envelopes. One envelope says pins, one says Lego. Another one's got more goodies. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I have some t-shirts. Woo! Wow, all right, this is a lot. And we also have some pops. So the pops are the items that I knew about. I didn't know about all this other stuff. So let me start off with a banger here, because this one pop right here is something that I desperately wanted, and I was patiently waiting to pick it up for a good price, and then I got a couple text messages that changed the trajectory of that strategy. So this is a beautiful one, and this is going to go well with my trio. I don't know if you can see him back here, but I do have Mayor Freddy back here. Check out the 1,500 piece Pizza Rio Proto. I absolutely love this one. I think this is the best Proto that they've made so far. We do have that Proto as Scooby-Doo coming out pretty soon, but this is just fantastic. And you know what? We got a couple seconds here. I'm going to slide him out of the box very carefully because I want to get a little bit of a close-up on this mold. This was actually the only Proto that we got for San Diego Comic-Con. I thought we were going to be getting you know, some other Proto pops for Fun Days, but this was the only Proto pop that we got. And once again, love all the detail on him, the crown on his hat, his little mustache, and of course he's holding that little personal pan pizza, which is fantastic. So this is a beautiful one. Definitely one that's going to stay in my collection forever. I'm a huge fan of Proto. I think that they can do a lot of really cool things with Proto the dog. I would love to see them do some really unique stuff, like really think out of the box. Maybe seeing like a Freddy Funko as Superman with Proto as Crypto. Like some really cool characters that you can do because Proto is a dog. All right, next up we have... All right, we'll unveil this pop because this pop is actually really special, and it's special for several reasons. So if you guys recall, we did a shopping live stream during the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive drop, and there was a lot going on. Even though it was early in the morning, I was really surprised that so many people showed up to the live stream, and the chat was very lively. And because it was so lively, I actually missed out on this particular exclusive. And on top of that, several people were actually kind enough and actually reached out to me and offered this exclusive. So I have a few of these on the way, and definitely going to be using them as giveaways or Patreon gifts. So I'm definitely going to return the favor, and so many people were so kind to help me out. I want to continue to spread the love and help other people out. But here we have the official con sticker of the Batman Superman Fusion Pop, and believe it or not, this one's sold out. Batman pops are always in high demand. I just thought this was such a unique variant, and it's based off a recent comic book that was released, and I'm just super excited to have this one in the collection finally. And it's even more special because this one does have the official con sticker. So very excited for this one. I'm gonna save this last pop down here for the end, and I want to check out some of these little bags of goodies that I was made partially aware of but not fully aware of. And man, there's a lot. Oh my gosh, there is a lot going on inside this envelope. So the first thing, man, he did not say that he was getting us all of this. So I have a box in the works for him that I'm now going to have to beef up quite a bit. So the first item that we have here, if you guys don't know, Joanna and I are huge pin collectors, especially the Funko pins. And here is the Pilot Freddy Funko, limited to only 750 pieces. These are just beautiful. They're simple, but I love that they're so limited. And when we get to our new studio, we do have plans for a big section of corkboard so we can actually display all of our pins properly in our studio. The next pin that we actually have is yet another beautiful Funko pin, and this is the 750 piece Funko Airways pin. And this one is really special because Funko is doing this really cool theme that they started at C2E2, where they're having the theme of flight carry over between the three main events of the year with C2E2, San Diego Comic-Con, and New York Comic Con, and I really love the theme. I hope they do another cool theme that stretches across the 3 major cons for next year. They could do something fun, maybe like space, and have Freddy and Franny as astronauts. They could do all kinds of stuff, which is just amazing. Next up, we have, I don't believe this is a Funko pin. This looks like a Marvel pin, and it is, I like how it says San Diego 2024. Look at this. It is the Dogpool, which is the Deadpool-inspired dog that we saw in the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. And this is an official Marvel pin, and it's super cute. I absolutely love this guy. I didn't even know this pin had come out. We were, of course, aggressively tracking all the Funko pins that were being released and given out, but I didn't even know there was a Dogpool pin. I also have this really cool Marvel Rivals pin where it looks like Galactus, but I think that's a female version of Galactus, if it'll zoom in there for you guys. Yeah, that's definitely a female version of Galactus, so pretty interesting on that pin right there. So that's another amazing Marvel one. I also have a couple really cool pins here from Mondo, and Mondo is, I believe, owned by Funko now, and we have this really cool gaming machine pin right here, and these are much larger pins than the Funko ones, so this one's pretty cool. I actually have 2 of them. They are different, and you know what? I'll actually put these side by side so you guys can see what they look like and the different variations that they have. I have one more Mondo pin, and this one is highly detailed. It has the skeleton on there and everything. Once again, this is another pin that I was not aware that they were releasing for San Diego Comic-Con. So these are all really nice and going to be fantastic additions to our pin board when we finally get that off the ground. We also have some other, man, he went all out. Oh my gosh. We have some other goodies here. I have, Joanna's going to love this Sailor Moon. I believe it's a magnet here. This is pretty nice. So Joanna's going to love that. Anything Sailor Moon, she is always super excited for. We also have, oh my gosh, look at this, a Deadpool lanyard and pin set, and it does have the exclusive San Diego Comic-Con official logo on there. I love those. Look at those 2 pins right there of Deadpool and Wolverine. I think I'm going to be rocking this at New York Comic-Con. This is incredible, and not to be outdone, we have one for Joanna as well. She is going to be so ecstatic when she sees this. Once again, exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con, we have a Sailor Moon lanyard and pin set. And my pin set over here, I'm just assuming that this one is mine. This one has 3 pins. Okay, Joanna's has 3 pins as well. So you get Sailor Moon and then the 2 cats. So that is a beautiful set. Once again, these were 2 exclusives that I didn't even know about. I didn't even see anybody with them, so wow, this is just unbelievable. I did know about this, so we have a couple t-shirts as well. This is amazing. I definitely cannot wait to wear this, and it is a large, which is fantastic. Look at this. Dress for the job that you want, and it's a little Jedi dog holding a lightsaber. Like, how amazing is that? Like, that is so cute. Star Wars inspired. I can't wait to wear this. This is amazing. And it doesn't stop there, as we also have a t-shirt for Joanna. This one does have, oh man, I'm going to be really careful to open it here. This one does actually have the San Diego Comic-Con logo on the tag. So this is a Supergirl shirt. Once again, I want to be really careful with opening this here because Joanna might want to save that little tag there with the San Diego Comic-Con logo. So here we go. Let me carefully slide this out. Look at this. Beautiful Supergirl t-shirt here. Oh, and look at this. It has a back too. Joanna's going to love that with the main logo on the front and then the logo on the back. Woman of Tomorrow, Metropolis. Now, this is a very appropriate shirt because Joanna is Supergirl. The amount of work that she has been putting into the channel, the nonstop hours of emails and phone calls and messages and making sure that everybody gets their Patreon packages and their whatnot packages. Like, I would not be able to run this channel at all without her. It is 100% a team effort, and she's going to love that shirt. She really is. So I know she's going to be very excited to rock that in a future video and probably wear it around quite a bit. So that is a very appropriate shirt. Oh, man. I can't believe what I'm holding here. Gosh. This is... I didn't know he was able to snag this. So I found out about this, I think it was like a day or two after the con. This is beautiful. Now, you guys know, obviously, that Funko has quite a few San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. We just showed off some Marvel ones, some DC ones, some Sailor Moon exclusives, Mondo exclusives. I heard about this, and I didn't want to ask if anybody could grab this for me because I figured it was going to be a tough one to get, and I also didn't want to... I don't want to ask people for items or to get me items at the con or any big event because I don't want to take away from their experience. I know when we go to a con, you know, we have plans and we have, you know, things that we want to do and places to go and people to meet up with. And if somebody does ask us for something, if it's something that I can get or if it's on our way or if we're going to the Funko booth or if we're going somewhere anyway, I really do try to make a point to help out other people. But sometimes the cons are so busy, time just gets away from you. And I did not want to ask anybody to get this. And because I just didn't want to take away from their experience. But this is so cool. I am a huge Lego fan, as some of you guys know, and very specifically, I love Lego Space, classic Lego Space. And they didn't have any minifig exclusives or set exclusives, but Lego did have this exclusive Space patch. And like I said, I found out about it a day or two after San Diego Comic-Con had ended because I saw a lot of Lego people that I follow going after it, and this is so cool. Lego Mission Crew, Space Station Bricks. Oh, I love that. Comic-Con International 2024. I know it's just a patch, but it's just the fact that it's a Lego Space patch. Like, I want to get that on a jacket or something. I don't know. I want to do something so special. I did not know this was coming. Sometimes it's the little things that really just hit home. So that is so cool, man. This is unbelievable. This is truly an unbelievable San Diego Comic-Con package. We do have two more items. One of these items I see is for Joanna. She's gonna love this. Once again, another official con exclusive item. As if it couldn't get any better. We have this super cute 3-pack, which I did see a few people selling on Whatnot, and I even said to myself, I was like, man, Joanna might really like that, but once again, didn't want to ask anybody because I didn't want to take away from their experience. But look at this. We have a Sonic 3-pack here with the official sticker of Sonic, Tangle, and Whisper. And Tangle and Whisper don't have pops, to my knowledge. I don't think they have pops yet. So these are figure bag clips. I can 100% say with certainty that Joanna is probably going to want to keep it in the package like this. It's got its own little protector on there and everything. Like, that's just super cool. And little things like this, like, just really unique stuff. Can you imagine if this was a 3-pack of pops of Sonic, Tangle, and Whisper, and it was a con exclusive? Like, that would be insane. So the fact that this even exists at all is super cool. And with the protector and everything, just, whew, just incredible. Now, this next pop, the final pop, is without a doubt, I think it's safe to say, my top one of San Diego Comic-Con. They released a lot of great stuff, but this pop is super special, and I can't believe I'm holding it right here. Oh my gosh. Just absolutely incredible. Now, there was a lot of rumors, there was a lot of speculation, but when all was said and done, the dust had settled, this was the only Franny Funko Pop that we got from San Diego Comic-Con 2024. This is the roller driving Franny, limited to 1,500 pieces. Now, quick thing about me, when I started collecting in 2013, my goal was to collect every single Freddy Funko. At the time, it seemed kind of feasible. Well, it was like 2014 when I started really understanding and looking into Freddy's. But right around that time, I really thought it was possible. Obviously, in today's Funko world, there's so many Freddy's. A lot of them are ridiculously expensive, if you can even find some of them. And clearly, that's just not a dream that can continue. I think it was like 2019 when I officially let that dream go. However, we are here in 2024, and I have a new dream, a new goal, and that is to try to be Franny Funko complete. And so far, we're doing okay. We are holding strong, and I'm going to try to remain Franny complete for as long as possible, because I have been saying for a long time, a lot of other people have been saying in the community, that we were due for a female Funko character to go alongside Freddy. And now we have her. And this one is just amazing. I love, she's got the roller skates. She's got the little Funko logo on her apron, if you guys can see it. And then she's holding the milkshake and the burger. And I also really like that she's a little bit more limited than the Mayor Freddy. You know, she's 1,500 pieces. She's special. She deserves to be a little bit more limited. But I know this one has come down in price, and I would highly encourage you guys, go grab it, because this is one, because it's not based on an IP, because it's just Funko's own creative design, I really see this one being worth quite a bit down the road, especially when there's a lot of Frannies and people want to go back and try to collect the first ones that came out. So if you don't have the Stewardess Franny or the roller driving Franny or Pizzeria Proto, go grab them, because I think that they're ones that a lot of people are going to search for down the road. So absolutely gorgeous. I can't believe we have the trio of Mayor Freddy, Pizzeria Proto, and roller driving Franny. They're all going to sit back here all together finally for at least a few weeks, and then we're going to be moving into our new house permanently and getting the new Funko studio off the ground. So guys, let me know what your favorite item was in this just mind-blowing unboxing. That is literally what this was, a mind-blowing San Diego Comic-Con unboxing. And to my good friend who sent all this stuff, you overdid it once again. You outdid yourself. We are just grateful for your friendship, as I am grateful for so many people's friendship here in this community. And it just, I really try to give back as much as I can, and it just seems like the more Joanna and I give, we get back tenfold. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and as always, don't stop shooting until you score.